And I'll oil the top pivots, again with HP 500. And I'm using HP 1300 where the friction spring engages with the second pinion. And whilst we're here, we'll just refit the calendar engagement pinion. Which is secured by 2 small screws. And not every module has this. There's quite a few variants of this Dubois Depraz module. For example, the grand date, and obviously without a calendar at all. This one has the calendar. Of course, I missed out a screw earlier, so I'm just popping that in place. Okay, so we'll just replace the cam jumper now. And I'm going to refit the lock. I'm just I'm greasing this with Mobius 9501. And now I'll secure that in place with the shouldered screw. This is the lock spring, and I'm using a bit of 9501 where it engages with the lock. And moving back to the other side of the module, I'm going to refit the clutch wheel. Now I'm oiling here with HP 500. But we do not oil the lower pivot of the clutch wheel. And before fitting the clutch wheel, you may notice that I lubricated the cam on the chronograph wheel there, and I was using HP 1300. So now I'm just lubricating the cam jumper. Again, I'm using Mobius 9501. Anytime I'm using the blue grease here, that's 9501. And I'm fitting the clutch spring. And I'm securing that in place with the shouldered screw and the spring there curving downwards. Now I'm fitting the cam. Again, lubricating with 9501. Just remove any excess grease with a bit of Rodico so it doesn't smear everywhere. Now note the position of the cam jumper. And you can see the cam jumper is engaging with the cam on the right hand side there. Now technically this is the chronograph start position, and that's where we want it to be whilst we're reassembling. You notice there's quite a lot of excess grease here, and I need to get rid of that, so I'm just going to wipe that away with some Rodico. So I'll just put the reversing yoke into position. And I want to fit the operating lever now, so I'm just going to grease the post here with a bit of 9501. And the operating lever has a small pin that engages with the reversing yoke. I'm making a bit of a mess there. We just need to pop that reversing yoke in, the operating lever down into the reversing yoke, and that should be good to go. Yep. So now, of course, that's secured with this washer, which is friction fit. So just use a pair of brass tweezers here just to press that down, and that's fine. Okay, now I'm going to reinstall the Flyback yoke, and this is why I hadn't placed the second screw for the second train there, the additional second train bridge. I'm fitting the, this is called the fixing shuttle. That needs to go on first, and then we can fit the connecting rod. Just like so. That goes between the the fixing shuttle stroke cam and connects to the flyback yoke. And this can be a little bit tricky. But with a bit of patience, we get there. And with that done, I can now fit the second screw to finally secure the second train bridge. Now with that done, I'll fit the upper wigwag. And the clutch operating lever, which just slides into the wigwag. But first, I'm just putting a little bit of grease on the spring here, where it slides and engages the spring. So I fitted the operating lever, and that's done. And this is the operating lever spring, which I'm just applying a little bit of grease where it engages. And again, this can be a little bit tricky to get in. To get into place. We start with the operating lever side. Just slide it in. And then it can just be pressed into place. So now I'm going to fit the hour counting wheel and the minute counting wheels, and on both of these I'm oiling the bottom pivot with HB 500, and I'll oil the cam, the outer edge of the cam, with HP 1300, and I'm oiling here with HP 1300 as well.